Well, right now we're back here waiting on Travis Tritt, and artists are never on time, so we might be waiting a while. Just hanging out in the green room, which is painted beige. Never understood the thought behind that, why they call them the green room at different venues, but you come in here and it's beige. You like the furniture? I had some just like it about 20 years ago. The opening act just came in. They're going out now to sell t-shirts. The sisters from Sugar Land, Texas. Got a hug from them. That was pretty cool. Of course, they're a little bit young, but sure good looking. Dog, I did a good show too. Oh, you're fine. Go ahead. Just act like we're not even here, man. You're fine. So they're getting the guitars. There was about $30,000 of guitars sitting there. One of our camera guys about backed into them. They about had a heart attack. But
here he comes.
All right.
He's got a white shirt on. He's got on the bus.
All right. Here we are. Travis Tritt's going to be walking in at any minute. I want to see how good his memory is. Hey, are you nervous? No, I'm not nervous. I go to the nervous doctor. Take nervous medication. Never been in the nervous hospital, but we ain't far from it. So,
here it comes. Fire it up. Fire it up.
All right. I'm just waiting on Travis to come in. Travis Tritt.
What's happening, buddy?
How are you, brother?
How in the world are you?
How you doing, man?
Good to see you. How you doing?
You too.
Good to see you, brother.
Well, last year you played at the City Auditorium.
Yes.
And I had backstage passes and stuff. I was doing a TV show and radio show here in Macon, and a friend of mine just loved you. It's an old country guy, owns a painting place, and I gave him my backstage passes, so I didn't get to come see you. But
well, I'm glad you're here tonight.
man, I'm proud of you.
Well, thank you,
I hadn't
bro.
talked to you in about 10 years.
I know it's been a long time.
Man.
So you're not in radio anymore?
No, what we're doing is we're doing an online show, which I should have done years ago.
That's a great thing, man.
And so we just started it Monday, and no program directors, no managers, no management people to deal with, so you just do what you want to do.
Perfect, man.
Play a few Travis Tritt videos in there.
Redneck's in charge.
Yeah, it's on the Redneck channel, by the way. If you want to go give it, you want to go to Facebook and give it a like, we'd certainly appreciate it.
I would certainly do that.
You ever get on there?
Certainly do that.
So, family doing all right, Marietta?
Everybody's doing great, man. Kids are growing up. My daughter just turned 16.
Wow.
You can believe that.
Well, mine just turned 22 and had my first grandbaby 2 weeks ago.
Good grief. So you're a granddaddy now?
Yeah, you believe that?
Congratulations.
Well, thank you, brother. Thank you, man.
That's so good.
So what are you doing now? I saw you were here like 2 years ago to this acoustic show.
Exactly.
And nothing against the band. I mean, you rock with a band, but man, the acoustic show is just something special.
Well, thank you.
How do you feel about doing these? And how many of these do you do?
We do. I don't get a chance to do very many of them throughout the year. I do somewhere in the neighborhood of about 25 or so throughout the year. And the rest of it's all with the band. But I started doing these back about 5-6 years ago. And the response has just been phenomenal. And I always used to tell people when they would come up and ask me, I said, man, you need to go out and do an acoustic, because they would see the acoustic thing that I would do in my band shows, where I'd come out and just do a couple songs acoustically. And they said, you should do that. And I said, man, nobody wants to listen to a guy like me sit around and play guitar and sing for 2 hours. But the response has been fabulous. And they're sold out every night, so it's just a great opportunity, and it gives me an opportunity to kind of sit back and kind of tell people a little bit more about where the music came from, and they leave knowing a little bit more about me and my personality. Can you believe this is 25 years?
Well, I remember
25 years.
I remember having you on the air back in '88. I guess it was. You played the little club in Macon.
Yeah, exactly.
And came on the air and. Say, well, I got a deal with Warner Brothers coming up. And I told the program director, who's that in control of him? It's Travis Tritt, man. He's got a deal coming up with Warner Brothers. They go, oh, yeah, come on, Rick. And he goes, I got a deal coming up too. In 8 to 10 weeks, I get my 12 CDs for a penny, and then one every month at regular club price. About 3 months later, I come in the door. He said, Rick Knight, come to my office, please. I said, oh, God, what's this about? So I come in, and he said, oh, an apology. He holds up 45 then. Yeah. There it was, Travis Tritt Country Club.
Country
he said,
Club.
oh, an apology. So
that's it.
Your career went one way, mine went the other.
I don't believe that.
I've been from Savannah to Atlanta and every Waffle House in between, brother.
I can pretty much say the same thing. Oh, it's good to see you, man.
So how many kids you got now?
I've got three. I'm done. No more.
Are you still living in the little community starts with an H?
Yeah, Hiram, Georgia.
Didn't you buy some big lawyer's house or something up there?
No. I bought a piece of property that was belonged to a guy that used to work for the steel plant, and just outside of Atlanta, and bought it. And the house that was on it was fine for about the first 2 kids. And the last one, we just ran out of bedroom space. We didn't have a place to put him. I had him sleeping in my walk-in. If this ain't redneck, I don't know what is. Had him sleeping in my walk-in closet at my house for the first 6 months of his life. So we tore the old house down and rebuilt. And I'm still in the same spot, man. Still growing high-grade Bermuda hay for the horse breeders in the area. About the only people doing square bales anymore.
Wow.
And still just...
How many acres you got there?
It's about almost 80 acres.
You still get out on a four-wheeler and
Yeah, man.
mess around?
As much as I can.
Well, brother, it's great to see you.
It's good to see you too, brother.
I'm proud of you, man.
Thank you.
Proud of you. Proud of you, Travis. We got backstage to see him. I thought I was going to get put in jail getting back there, trying to get through the security.
Well, come talk to me, man. I know some of these guys. I'll help you out if you get in trouble.
You got any pull?
A little bit. Just a little bit.
Get a little tighter. There we go. We got a new picture for the Redneck channel. Let me get one more.
Travis, I appreciate you doing this.
My pleasure, brother.
Thank you, brother. Take care of yourself, man. All right. Travis, we're right here. Let me.
All right.
Okay, one quick one here.
Sure, brother. How are you doing, sir? Good to see you, George.